She's down Statlander with a suplex. What a suplex by Statlander. And now, off the rope. Wheelbarrow roll. No! Now it's an NBA commercial. Yeah. What's up? Everybody stick around, baby. We're going to get this thing going in just about 5 minutes or less. We're ready to go, baby. AEW, we're Tony Simps to Mercedes, baby. Eddie, what's up? The women with like a toy for us. The women with like a toy for us. Let's go full Tony Atlas. Speaking of Tony, it's Joe Cronin, and I'm live. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? Well, if you're ready and you're hard, click the big like stick. And while we're waiting to get this thing going, you can watch the video that's taken the world by storm. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, try to keep up with me, but you can't. Try to commit with me, but your brand failing to fail to see what I am. Here I come, looking at a real tough man, yeah. Creative outlet, here I come, you got none. I'm getting ready to put pen and paper on the sun. I got the money and I better get the ready run. I'm on coffee, cocaine, and adrenaline. I put that bottle in the donut with the loaded with the champagne. Here we go again, man. Yeah, I'm getting insane. Put the eyes around my neck, going crazy with the stress. Here I go, gonna have some really kinky fucking sex. Oh my god, eat it up like a bitch mown down. Here we go, gonna fucking dust like it's a showdown. Gonna have to prove it to you, I'm the biggest show in town. Empty all the bullets in your crew like it's last round. Wednesday night, and you know what that means.
My heart goes out to you. Ryback's here. How's everybody doing tonight? Statlander, baby. Look at that. She got the victory. And now Megan Maine's back out here again on Statlander. Here we go. And from behind. Wow. Penelope Ford from behind on Statlander. Megan Maine now. Wow. This woman is huge. Her whole leg might be the size of my body. Now, she doesn't have the definition of Jade Cargill that makes me want a woman to smash my body parts inside of myself, but she does have quite a big stature. Let's put it that way. Megan Maine, man, she can maim my privates. Let me tell you that. Oh, my God. I don't often say this about, other people, but my goodness. Man, break my neck with your ass. I'll let you do it. Unbelievable. Hit that like button, guys, if you can. We are live. Shout out to the 376 subscribers in 48 hours. Oh, my God, there's a puppet. Oh, my God, there's a puppet. There's a CEO puppet. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She's doing a rap. This is hilarious. Oh, my God. She got a puppet. Oh, my God, she had a puppet. That's so funny. Though this chick is putting on a talent show at Mercedes Monet's expense. That would have been really funny if one of the commentators says that. Wow.
Elevating the women's division because thanks to you, Harley Cameron is going to win the TBS title in.
Wasn't someone just complaining about Triple H making all the women wrestle in their hometowns of Australia and places like that? And now AEW is doing the same thing. Didn't we just talk about this the other day? Swear to God we did, about Triple H when everybody was complaining about Triple H. I don't know, man. Swear to God we just did this. I swear to God we did it. Man, what's up? We got a black screen right now. The MJF match went down exactly like we thought it was going to. And that's fine with me because Butterfly Hangman Page is going to get his ass handed to him. Guys, if you want to donate to this show tonight and make some noise and be put on the top of this board tonight, all you got to do is click the Streamlabs donation link pinned to the top of the chat, hit the button, take your parents' credit card and say, "Fuck you, Mom. I'm dropping $500 for Joe. I'm dropping $10 for Joe. I'm donating to this white piece of trash on YouTube." And you can use the Streamlabs link pinned to the top of the chat to do that, to execute that. But the biggest thing you got to do right now is jam your finger on the like button. Stick it up there because Gun Club is here, and they're getting weird and wet out there. Look at that. Look at that. Gun Club is here, baby. Aren't you excited? You want to fight Ricky Starks, Ryback? You should fight Ricky Starks.
I'll fight Ricky Starks, and I'll break his damn neck. Yeah, finish Ricky. Finish it.
Yo. Here comes the the AEW Tag Team Champions, the Hurt Syndicate. MVP out there with him, too. And MVP, you know what that stands for? Most Viable Prisoner, because he was in a prison once. And Dork Knight's in the chat, ready to rip it up with all you guys. Psycho Dork Knight is here. It's going to be good. How's everybody doing tonight? You want to drop the wrestling news in the chat? You want to drop the entertainment news in the chat? You want to drop your own personal opinions in the chat? Feel free to do so. I would like to hear from you. But while we wait to hear from you, Daddy's going to break it down, man. Let's take a look at two intense men. One of them who loves butterflies and the other one who loves killing butterflies. Which one would you let your daughter marry? That's the real question. Yeah. Daddy's live. The Gun Club is here, baby. I thought that Dustin Rhodes and MJF was going to be the main event, but once we found out that, it was an 18-minute time limit, and once I saw, once what am I trying to say? Once Hangman Page came in the back and got in his face, it was like, oh, okay. This is gonna be bullshit. Okay, I get it. All right, we're good to go, baby. We got no restrictions because we're hard and ready to go. Appreciate it. Most Valuable P. Diddy. That's a pretty hot one. Yo, Dork Knight is gonna get wrecked tonight. He's gonna crash his car and get arrested like an illegal. AEW where the old boys play. Yeah, I mean MJF feels like the fountain of youth. I mean, I guess the Gun Club, too. They're young. But, man, talk about a lot of oldies. The golden oldies in AEW right now. It's kind of unbelievable. The disparity is the word. Colton Gunn. Oh, man, just got rocked by Bobby Lashley. Colton Gunn was trying to make Colton Gunn wanted to throw Bobby Lashley off the rope, and Bobby Lashley was having none of it, Bobby Lashley could have run off the ropes, could have been thrown and gone with it, gone off the ropes, and maybe tried to create some offense for himself. But he said, well, no, I'm not playing into your game. I'm not playing into the game of the fast-paced. Even if Bobby Lashley did get a head of steam off the ropes and collide into one of the Gun Club members, he just didn't want to do it. And he just simply rammed him. You talk about some confidence with Bobby Lashley there by just ramming him with his shoulder. No, I'm not playing the games. I'm not running. I don't need to run. And Bobby Lashley got to be careful because he's not as agile as he used to be. It's just a fact of the matter. Here he comes, a little bit slower to the corner, so you can see how much slower, but he's heavy, and he's thick, and he's powerful. Bobby Lashley, there's a reversal. The Gun Club is going to try to be quick as cats, and Lashley just threw! My God, over the top rope. That might be it right there. And that's what every time Bobby Lashley put the brakes on this match and said, "Oh, look out! Into the crowd!" Good God, broke the panel on the side of the guardrail. And now he's just at the mercy of the fans. I think one of the fans is trying to make him touch their privates, Joe. This is sick. Oh, give me a break. I don't think they're doing that. That big fat heifer in the front row touched him. A back body drop by Shelton Benjamin. He'll play the fast-paced game. He's still got some steam there. He's got the speed, Shelton Benjamin does. Still. Bobby Lashley was all power there. He wanted no part of the high-flying, fast-paced stuff, and now it's just brutality on the Guns. Boy, I'll tell you what. These Guns may be heading to the hospital tonight at the rate that this thing's going. There's no doubt about it. Talk about bruised kidneys, bruised back, bruised ego, bruised spines. Look at this. We can't even make it back into the ring at this point. What's up, Chad? How you guys doing? Gun Club. They tried touching his gun. Did you see that, Joe? He tried to touch his gun in the front row. What gun? His gun. The one you don't touch. What the hell are you saying right now? Are you really saying that? What? Nothing. These people are sick. I get it. Okay, I got what you're saying. Oh my God, Lashley! With a right hand, he might have knocked him out. Dude, I'll tell you what, the Guns are getting the shit beat out of him in this match. It is pretty crazy. Oh, my God.
You're a cyber bully. Bullies to bullies.
You're damn right I am, Ryback. I'm going to cyber bully you into suicide, you sick piece of shit. That's what gets me off, Ryback. How about that? What if I told you bullying you gets me off? What are you going to do about it? Scumbag. Go eat a cheeseburger for 50 people that don't give a shit. I love you, Joe, is a comment on here. Okay. I love you, too. Yeah, we're going to need you to stop. We're like... My short is called Am I Rapping Like Kendrick Lamar Yet? That cracks me up. I can't believe it's Valentine's Day. Almost. I can't buy anything for Valentine's Day. I better start sucking cock on the streets. I really... This is crazy. Ego pop. That's my favorite one is Ego pop.
Finish it, pit of spikes.
from a failed podcast channel? Jesus. Ryback, what are you doing to me? I've got a problem in my pants. Yeah, we're going to get into stuff as soon as AEW is over. Well, at least 600,000 people are going to watch this show tonight. Yeah, that's the one. That's a good thing for AEW, at least.
Back out here. Here's the problem. I'm ready to go, but your boy sucks, and he's afraid of me because he's a gutless coward. You ain't coming back out here. He ain't coming back out here because he's a loser like each and every single one of you.
Yeah, again, very easy to talk like that if you're MJF and you know that Hangman Adam Page is being restrained, being ejected from the building.
Listen to Tony Khan. Tony Schiavone. Look at his look, how he looks. That was really good, by the way. But MJF was the best part of the whole show tonight. From his promo in the back with Renee Paquette, the remarkable Renee Paquette, where he basically called her husband an AA loser to her face without doing that. That was great, by the way. And then everything with Dustin, and then everything with Hangman, who's a butterfly sniffer. And then this moment, the match, MJF, once again, the star of AEW.
Know that Hangman Adam Page is being restrained, being ejected.
I spoke too soon!
I've seen a lot of despicable. Wait a second, I spoke too soon!
That was great. Dude. That was awesome. Just going to give it up to AEW for that. This was great right here.
Wait a second, I spoke too soon!
That was probably one of the better, like, pull-apart brawl, run-in brawl, security chasing somebody. Like, we've seen a lot of them now. We see this a lot, unfortunately, now, but this is probably one of the better ones because of the way that everybody reacted and how surprising kind of it was, even though it wasn't surprising because I said this was going to happen at the beginning of the night. But, I mean, you could see it coming. Anybody could. But the crowd reacted to it so well that it made it exciting. So if the crowd was dead, it would have been like, oh, you know. But this was well done. Good camera work, too. And Tony Schiavone actually sounds like he gives a shit, so that's good.
We are digging this!
You know, recently they started talking about more signs at WWE. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but they're like, the signs are coming back. Well, I'm starting to see more signs at, not a lot, but a little bit more of signs in AEW as well. It's weird. It's like people figured out how to draw again or something. I don't know.
Page is a madman. Yes, go get him.
Oh, my God, what a spear. He's dead. He is dead. The Hurt Syndicate kill the Guns tonight. Wow. Bobby Lashley speared through his soul right there.
Trying to go for Hangman Adam Page, but wow, we need to restore order here tonight.
MJF is constantly in the best feuds with the most intensity of anybody. MJF, constantly. It's like forever. This guy's been killing it. It's kind of incredible. Guys, there's a bunch of crazy people in Worcester, Massachusetts, so I can't wait to play that video for you guys later. And here comes two bearded guys nobody gives a damn about. You know what, Ryback? You can call me the worst human ever, but everybody knows, that you're not fair. You're cheating because you're clearly ignoring your mother. Is Mariah May. Time to reopen asylums. Probably true.
Yeah, gurgle.
The Mariah May promo right now is not believable. Is that the end of the show? That was a weird ending. Is that really the end? It was the ending Mariah May in that weird promo? That was very weird to end the show with, and it wasn't very good. Mariah May has been good recently, but that was not great. That was pretty bad. I'd love a Sunday fun day with Mariah May. Jesus. Yeah. I'd like that to be recorded so I could watch you do that. Am I going to get the alert that I'm live? Joe Cronin 40th birthday bash. Paul Heyman is dead. Got demonetized. Okay. Well, that's great. My 40-year-old birthday party stream got demonetized 7 months later? It's kind of weird, but okay. It's a little bizarre. Yeah, how can we watch AEW? I don't even know. Is it like the BR app, or is it going to be, it's still going for you? Maybe it's still on. Yeah, it's 9:57, so the show might still be on. I'm still watching because I think it is coming back maybe. So maybe it's coming back for 3 more minutes. Oh my God. This is great. Did anyone see MJF do this? MJF, I don't know what HEB is. Oh my God, this is glorious. That guy's like, I'm supposed to drive later. Oh my God. Imagine, what have we all become? We've all become out of shape 40-year-olds who go to wrestling shows. And then when the young 28-year-old, 26-year-old wrestlers who are now more successful than we are, and we're still wrestling fans who are overweight, drinking a beer in the crowd, we actually cheer the idea of them, dumping a beer on us like we're children. There are no kids. We're the kids. We're the kids. And it's our playground. We want to be emasculated by other grown men. It's amazing. Oh, please don't be a plant. And I doubt it is, but it's great. Well, at least he didn't throw the can at the guy's head and crack his head open like Hulk Hogan did at the Real American Beer bash thing. And that lady is suing Real American Beer and Hogan right now. That just came out today. That's just he just dumped beer on that guy. That guy's buddy is having the time of his life, though, because he's like, wow, I didn't have to get drenched in beer, but is he wearing a Tiffy Time shirt? What the hell is that shirt that he's wearing? Is this guy dressed like the guy from Happy Gilmore? You will not make this putt, you jackass. Bro, he's dressed like the guy from Happy Gilmore that trolls Happy Gilmore for Shooter McGavin. What the fuck? All right, well, Cope is out here now with a briefcase. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this guy looks like the Happy Gilmore guy. Edge should say he's going to go over the edge. Yeah, the guy's dressed like that. Look. He's kind of dressed like this guy. See? Kind of dressed like that. See? Kind of. Edge almost fell out of the ring rolling out of it. Adam Copeland just went to grab a guitar. What in the world is Edge doing, dude? Oh, God, we're going to have to look at Moxley now? Oh, God, no. Here comes Moxley. I can't wait. MJF's been great tonight, but nothing else has been that great. It's a guitar. Moxley's just screaming and yelling. He's turning into, like, the problem.
For the AEW World Championship and what it represents, I am its protector. I am its shepherd, and I'm about to do something right now that I don't want to do because I am just too much of a nice guy. I will show you how much I care. At Revolution, I am gonna break Adam Copeland's neck.
You can only hope so. Mox the plumber. What are we watching right now? We're watching Edge. Imagine if Edge hits that thing and the spikes rip off and shoot back up into his face. This is so weird. Thinking the AEW belt would fit in that case. Yeah, I'm going to bet it's not in the case. Like, there's no way it's in that case. Man, I'll tell you, if that belt really is fitting in that case, I mean, I will be blown away if that belt is really in there. Wow, Edge with a spear. That was cool because Pac probably sold it. Man, Edge does not look like he's moving too well in that ring right now. I don't know why. I don't know if it's shoes or his legs or knees or what, but Edge is not moving very well. Jay White with Moxley's got the big nail spike. When they open the briefcase, I hope that the only thing that's in there is Beth Phoenix's underwear. This is Grandpa Wrestling. This is terrible. You know, Edge really reminds me of my friend Chris that I went to school with, and he thought certain things were cool. And I remember just thinking, like, I don't really think that's that cool. Like, he thought certain things were cool, like, and weird. Just, you know, like, I can't explain it, but he was always like, oh, this, that, and whatever, and it's so cool. Like, and I always thought, like, that's not that cool to me. And that's what Edge reminds me of, which is not bad or anything. It's just kind of like, I don't know. Like, he thinks things are cool because he likes it, which is fine. And I know that he's like, yeah, and then I'll do this. And it's like, it's not that cool. That belt is not in that briefcase. There is no way that belt is in that briefcase. Doubt it. So anyway, now that AEW is over, I don't know. Last night in Worcester, Massachusetts, they voted to be a sanctuary city for transgender people. Worcester, Mass is like 30 minutes away from me, which is terrifying. Well, all right. Worcester is crazy. Oh my God, bro. It's just full of people that think that they're special beyond everybody else. It's so weird. No, like, what are you doing? Nobody cares. Nobody is doing any. Like, Worcester is crazy, bro. Worcester is making like national news right now for being insane. And I like live 25 minutes away from the place, or 35 minutes. Thank God I live like more than 30 minutes. But it's like, yeah, Worcester's like a dead city. Worcester is a place wherever I go. If I go to a concert in Worcester, like to see a band or something, it's like you ever like the movie. You know the movie The Crow, where in the movie The Crow, everything seems like it's dead and empty. And you're like, cities are usually more normal than this. But in this movie, it's like a rundown, dead city of nothing. And you're like, do places like this really exist? And yes, they do. It's Worcester, Massachusetts. It's like no one's really there. That makes sense. Oh, shit. Russell, what's going on, man? Thank you for becoming a sub. Gotta get my alerts up. I didn't have my alerts up. There you go, brother. Get weird. Russell, thank you, bro. Move to Arlington? I don't know. Are you paying for it? Lagoon. I think I'm good out near Foxborough. Arlington is north, isn't it? Isn't that north of Boston? I don't want to be north of Boston. Right? Hello.
We represent the Diversity Inclusion Committee and are reaching out to social media pundits to sponsor and spread awareness for diversity inclusion. Please contact our site for details.
Okay, I would love to. I will support you. I will be an ally. It's going to be $20,000, but I will do it. I will do it. So you let me know, and I'll do it. It's going to cost you a little bit, but I will do it. So, $20,000. Love to help you guys out. Gold Standard, MJF can't save AEW. Well, I actually thought tonight he really did. If there was no MJF on this show tonight, God, I would have been fucking enraged. MJF is what made me like the show tonight. So, without MJF, this show's dead. He was the one-man show. This is like Stone Cold during, like, the early Attitude Era. You know, like not 97, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, if you go back and you watch the 1998 Royal Rumble, there's nobody that you think can win the Rumble but Austin. I mean, we all knew Austin was going to win, it felt like, but you're hoping. But going back to the 1998 Royal Rumble, just go watch the Royal Rumble and watch the people that enter the ring. It's just jabroni nothing, whatever. It's just like all this whatever. And you're like, yeah, these guys aren't going to win. This guy can't win. You telling me this guy's going to win? No way this guy's going to win. Like, that's what it feels like. And then Austin comes out, and it's just like, he's just beating everyone's ass. I think The Rock is the closest thing when you look at it. But at the time, The Rock was the mid-card, maybe IC champ or something like that. And I think he might have been the last guy that Stone Cold eliminated, too, by the way, to go to WrestleMania 14. So, I mean, that's what this reminds me of. If there was a Royal Rumble tonight in AEW, it would just be like, yeah, MJF's got to win that. I mean, maybe you could make an argument that I'm wrong because they got, like, you know, King Omega, Adam Hangman Page. But Adam Hangman Page is a butterfly sniffer, so, it's hard to take him seriously with anything that he does. The Goon, thank you for the $2. Social Worker, thank you for the $5. And we're once again live on a Wednesday night. It's 10 o'clock. What have you guys been up to? MJF was the MVP. 5 out of 10. I'd probably give tonight's show a 5 or 6 out of 10. But if not for MJF, I would have given tonight's show a 4 out of 10. For sure. Yeah, I could sell my house and leave Mass. That's true. Donation music isn't working, isn't being read out loud. Oh. My bad. My donations weren't working. Fuck. Guys, my donations aren't working. Let me fix it. God damn it. Hold on one second while I play Max Caster while I fix this sound. Shit bomb.
Screw it. Move to North Adams.
North Adams. That'd be more expensive, wouldn't it? I think that'd be... Well, okay, that's way out west, right? So maybe. I don't know. I can't move right now. I don't think I'm allowed to move. I think the IRS has a lien on my house. So I don't think I'd be able to move. Unless I, like, got the money first or something. I mean, yeah, there's a lien on my house, so... I don't think so. My mortgage is due. There'll be another lien. Haystacks Monet, thank you for the gifted membership. Daniel Mills got it. Daniel got it, baby. Is cash only in North Adams? Yeah, let's go out west maybe. Like, maybe I'm thinking Adams, Mass. Orange, Mass. Like, you know.
Come on out, you rapist!
Come on out, damn it. Daniel, thank you, bro. The Goon. Let's go to a Patriots game, Goon. And we'll get hammered and we'll threaten people. Like we'll just go to a Patriots game and just start threatening people randomly, but never do anything. We're like, yeah, nice wife. Is that your wife? What? What the fuck did you say, guy? Oh, I said your wife. And then just get into fights. And we'll videotape it and we'll go viral for like starting fights. And we'll call it Fight Starters. That'll be the name of the channel, Fight Starters. Until YouTube bans us for like breaking the terms of service for violence in public or whatever it is. Fight Starters. Don't forget to kill that thumbs up button, says Dork Knight. Hell yeah, Dork Knight. Are you ready for Strange New Worlds Season 3? When does that even air? I don't even know. My life sucks. I'm glad to be here with all of you. Last couple of days I've been thinking about, going into a Walmart, running down the toy aisle, and then shit bomb jumping into the wall.
Megan Bain is hottest woman in it right now and going to NXT in DC Saturday. Can't wait. BTW, it's Magpul Mike.
Magpul Mike, an OG of the show. A 10-year-long OG. Magpul, dude, what's going on? Holy crap, dude. Magpul Mike, how are you? Megan Bain is hot. Yeah, her big leg. I want to wrap around my throat and choke me to death. Choke me until I jism. How can that happen, Magpul Mike? N-Line Mike T. Thank you for becoming a $5 shitbum old school style. The first donation over $10, I will put you up down here as the top donator. Thank you for the super chat. If you guys want to use Streamlabs, Streamlabs is pinned to the top of the stream. There it is in all its glory in the dono link up top. Steve Langenheim says she can crush me. Yeah. Have you watched The Night Agent? No, I haven't done that. Cronin creeps around Patriots Place. It's true. I have done that. I like, what I like at Patriots Place? I like going to Patriots Place and then go into that corner. You take the right after the Holiday Inn in that back area where the sushi place is. Well, I haven't done that in so long because I've been so poor the last couple of months, or a couple of years really. But yeah, years ago I used to go there for lunch, and I would just go in the sushi place in Patriots Place. I love that area. I don't think I'm gonna be eating sushi for like 10 years. Like, I don't know. I'll be dead before I have sushi again. Alien has a TV show now. I don't know what that means. Alan? I don't know who we're talking about. I don't know. But MJF was the star of AEW tonight. I know that. Give it to us, Max Caster.
To even kiss. Yo, my name is Max. This is Anthony. We are the Acclaimed. Everything you plan to be. Acclaimed is the name, and no, you ain't stopping them. Knock your ass out like your name's Nate Robinson. Yeah, the next team to get the big W over SCU. And they wanna be acclaimed. Hangman, you a changed man. Get a tan. And Trent, go back to your mom's minivan. I'm Platinum Max, and I'm with the Acclaimed. Yo, Ryzen, you should get a different name. Maybe like bitch, you know, something less lame. Or maybe like butter, cause you going down the drain. You got a losing streak, a streak in your beard, and I heard you go streaking because you're Platinum Max. I got the boom boom. I'ma sweep the Dark Order, get a broom soon. You were a legend, now a novelty. The Dark Order's more force than your comedy. Yo, we the Acclaimed, beating 2 no names, that's the easiest thing. Yo, you like the Bucks looking mad stifled. The Acclaimed, yo, we won the tag title. Alex Reynolds, he walk around like some kind of handsome devil. That fake ass wig, no, it didn't fool me. This dude got more bald spots than QT. I'm bringing the Acclaim to you. You were my trainer, but I'm about to run a train on you.
What? Oh my God, dude. Yo, what the fuck? I was gonna let it play until something really got me, but I did not see that coming, dude. You were my trainer, but I'm about to run a train on you. Oh my God.
I'm bringing the Acclaim to you. You were my trainer, but I'm about to run a train on you. I beat your whole crew up, even Hangman. You fake tan. The Acclaimed is back.
You were my trainer, but I'm about to run a train on you. Holy shit, bro. That's funny to me. Oh my God. Yo. Oh, the Alien franchise has a new TV show coming. I see what you're saying. Yes, I've heard about this. Let's hope it's good. Let's hope it's great. People really want me to challenge Max Caster. I don't know what that means. I don't know why people keep saying that. So I tweeted him earlier, back when we used to rap against each other. And I said, bring it on. I'll come out of retirement and fuck you up, Max.
Legal name is Olivia D'Ambrosio. My public name is Livy Scanlon. My wife and I own a home in the Canal District.
I speak as someone who is always misgendered, like all the time. People refer to me as sir when I prefer to be referred to as ma'am.
You know what? Guess what? Go fuck yourself. Because you look like a big dude with lipstick on. So you're going to get called sir. Okay? You better put on a fucking pink dress with pink high heels if you want people to maybe think about calling you ma'am. Okay? These entitled pieces of shit. Now listen. If somebody really is like, please call me this or whatever, I'll just either not talk to you or I'll just call you what you want. But like, dude, I don't believe you. I think this is all a performance by these fucking people. God, Worcester is a fucking shithole of shit. Worcester is a mental, look at this fucking mentally ill fuckers. I deserve to be, fuck yourselves. First of all, like, if all these people, I'm friends with tons of people like this. I'm super artistic. I don't know if we know this. I've been around people who do eyebrows, wear wigs, dye hair, dress up like girls, dress up goth, whatever. I'm like around this. I've always been around that. I don't have a problem with that. I have no issue with you being like anything. But the fact that you like expect everybody to acquiesce to whatever bizarre thing that you want to be called or done or whatever, and then you think you have to go before the government to demand some kind of protection from words or whatever. Dude, jump off a fucking bridge. Jump off a bridge. I am super liberal. I am super open-minded. I'm fairly progressive. But you are a fuckhead. Like, I'm sorry, but you're a fucking weird person. These people are mentally ill, and they need to be put in maybe asylums, but they're not going to, because we don't do that, because that leads to us putting people who aren't crazy in asylums and torturing people and stuff, so we can't do that. But these people have mental problems, for sure.
You should see how afraid of Trump I am.
Can you wrap up, please?
Yes, I can.
You're afraid of somebody like the president? You're not afraid of like the terrorists or the criminals in Worcester, Massachusetts? You should be afraid of being stabbed in Worcester. That's what you should be afraid of. You should be afraid of being stabbed in Worcester, Massachusetts. And you should be afraid of what your eyebrows are going to look like when they grow back the right way. I don't think this dress goes with this shirt, by the way. I don't think that's a thing. I think this is a performance, by the way. A mental ill performance. I think. Like, that face says crazy to me.
If you say that you're afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
What does that mean? What? Wait, what? So if you feel like you're unsafe, then you're gonna make it unsafe? What the fuck did she just say?
If you say that
or whatever this is,
afraid of Trump and that's why you don't want the city to be a safe space for trans people, you better prepare for trans people to make this a very unsafe space.
I'm shaking right now. I don't want to be here.
I'm shaking right now too because of those elbow pads.
I'm sorry. Am I taking too long pleading for my life?
You're pleading for your life? This person's life is in danger, guys. Did you know this? My life was in danger. This is Tony Khan. I'm sorry. Am I taking too long pleading for my life? Oh, my God, bro. This is why Worcester's school scores are where they are. Go take a look at the Worcester school system scores. And these are the white people.
I'm sorry. Am I taking too long pleading for my life?
You remembered how many children I have and that 2 of them are trans.
You have, how many children do you have? And 2 of them are trans? What are the odds of that, statistically? Statistically, the odds of having a trans kid are really low. Like, very low. So you've got 2 of them? What the fuck are you doing to them at home? What is this whatever doing to her kids at home? That there's 2 trans kids at home. Munchausen syndrome by proxy, probably. Let's take a look into her fucking private life. Because I'm going to bet she's doing something to her kids. And it ain't good. Thank you, D. Welsh. The music is working now. Let's continue reviewing this. AEW, I thought, was decent because of MJF. 5 out of 10, maybe. If no MJF, AEW would have been kind of dead-zo tonight. But MJF was great. The Edge segment was terrible. Well, he really sent me over the edge.
I speak as both the B and the T in the LGBT.
Well, good for you. You look like you threw up on your shirt, you slob piece of shit. So I speak for alphabet letters. Bro, did you clean up today? Are you sure you're not speaking for the H, as in homeless population of Worcester, Massachusetts?
As both the B and the T in the LGBT.
This terrifies me that this individual lives about 30 minutes from me. With that lady in the back, she's like, that's cute. A slob.
I'm multiply disabled. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which is a connective tissue disorder that causes me immense physical pain. I'm on the autism spectrum.
I'm a victim. I'm a professional victim actor.
And I have narcolepsy, and I couldn't drive myself here, so I had to hide from my driver that I was in drag, which is not an easy thing to do in drag.
I do not want to be here. It's my day off. I do not want to be in your DMs. I do not want to be in your email inboxes. I do not want my creativity writing diss tracks like Kendrick. I don't want to spend an hour applying glitter on my face so that you will hear and see me. I want you to listen to me.
This is a performance. None of this is real. These people are mentally ill art students that are poor and are angry at life and probably molested.
Let us remember that the Nazis burned the books that...
Let us also remember that this is not a haircut. Let us also remember that. Let us also remember that, telling your friend, hey, you know what? I think I'd like to be raped with a razor blade tonight. Could you possibly rape my head with a razor blade tonight? Because I've got to go into the government tomorrow to talk. And I think I think I'd like to look the worst piece of shit that I could. You could buzz my whole head, but no, don't do that. And I won't wear a hat either. I won't dress up either. I'll wear a sweatshirt, but I might as well throw a hat on. But no, I'm going to go with the reverse mohawk, razor blade hair, slob cut. That's what I'm going to do, but we'll trim the goatee a little bit. I like it. I like this look. This look says I care about myself.
The Nazis burned books on gender sciences first. Now the administration has villainized and marginalized migrant workers, trans, LGBT people, and...
This guy don't even know the alphabet letters. This guy don't even know the letters. Who made him come here today? I bet you one of his kids said, you better go there and speak up or I'll kill you. And then he was like, oh my God, son, okay, I'll go.
And even special needs, denying life-saving and affirming care.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do any?
Wait a minute. Are you telling me that they won't let LGBTQ people get helped in the hospital if they get hurt? So are you telling me that if a trans person gets hurt, they won't save their life? Is that what they're saying? What are they talking about? Does anybody know what this means? What is he saying? Wait a minute. Hospitals will not help injured LGBTQ people? What?
The Nazis burned books on gender sciences.
That's cool. We beat the Nazis. We're not the Nazis. The Nazis are from Germany. The Nazis are from a country that you love, liberal, socialist Germany. We beat them in World War II.
First.
But thank you for telling us about the enemy, what they did.
Administration has villainized and marginalized migrant workers, trans, LGBT people, and even special needs.
A lot of wrestling fans in this crowd tonight.
Needs, denying life-saving and affirming care.
Wait a minute. So they won't help people? I'm so confused.
Can you look at me and tell me how many of my friends need to die before you do anything?
How many of your friends are going to die? Why are your friends going to die? How? This chick's kind of hot right there.
Please wrap up.
Look at me!
Okay, we're all done here.
Fucking pathetic!
We're all done. Come on.
Of course we.
Oh, wow. An angry, mentally ill person. You know what's weird is, like, you're in Massachusetts where it's, like, super liberal and stuff, and yet you're screaming at your politicians. It's so weird. You know what I mean? You know what this guy should have said? He should have said, you know what? I'm looking right at you, and you look like a bitch. That's what he should have said. He should have been like, yo, I'm looking right at you, and you look like a bitch. Sit the fuck down. With your fucking XXX fucking leather jacket that's made out of a dead animal from 1980. Sit the fuck down, Margaret Thatcher, okay?
Please wrap up.
Look at me!
Okay, we're all done here.
How many criminal offenses does this person have, do you guys think? Wouldn't you guys love to know how many criminal offenses? I'm betting this person has a felony. I'm just going to bet that.
Fucking pathetic!
We're all done. Come on.
Of course, we need to continue celebrating Black History Month because, in spite of what's coming down from.
This chick's just like these people behind there. I feel like are like they must be from. I don't know if they're from the press or what, but these people are like. This girl's dying. I feel like what the fudge? Like these two have been laughing. I feel like the whole time. Like this is crazy shit.
From Washington, we all know that we all exist.
I mean, this girl's nodding, so maybe she does agree with all this.
And we all need to be recognized for our existence.
But be aware that you are a guest in my house when you come. And when you come, know that there.
What? When you come? What the hell is this thing? Is this fucking Minnie Mouse? Oh my God, this bitch is dressed like Minnie Mouse. I guess when you look like a troll, like a humpback troll, I guess you're like, well, if I dress like Minnie Mouse, I'll look as pretty.
There are strong queer and trans people in my classroom who will collect you with the quickness.
What does that mean? They'll collect you with a quickness. What does that mean? What is she talking about? I can't tell. Is she threatening people? I can't tell what that means.
And when you come, know that there are strong
when you come. I mean, is this a sex? What are we talking about?
Queer and trans people in my classroom who will collect you with the quickness.
My name in drag is Dee Dee Delight. And my name out of drag is Dewey Cosgrove Atienza.
All right, nobody cares, so you're just plugging yourself. So it's a big it's a big performance. She did this to like hopefully this would get viral or something and people would look up her name or something. I have no idea. I don't even know what name she just said. This is like me going to the state to complain about something and then being like, well, my name is actually Joe Cronin. My name is Dan, actually, but I go by, my show name is Joe Cronin. 100 million views on YouTube. 75,000 subscribers. Over 12 years. I've got nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit.
Drag is Dewey Cosgrove Atienza.
Oh boy, this fucking thing is back. What in the world is this fucking shit? What is this person? What is this? This is like this isn't real. Either this is a joke or they're mentally ill. Because why would you go to something like this to scream at City Hall? It's so weird.
Laddie LaRouge, he, they, in drag, District 3. My legal name is Olivia D'Ambrosio. My public name is Livy Scanlon. My wife and I own a home in the Canal District.
I speak as someone who is always misgendered, like, all the time.
Oh my God, bro. Open up the insane asylums.
That our marriage rights will be stripped away at any moment.
Please, I only have so much time. Please, Joe's gonna cut me off.
Which matters more? Covering the legal fees of systemic police brutality or protecting the lives of queer people in our community?
These are the people that ruined the country, and now unfortunately, I'm in Massachusetts, and that's where a lot of these maniacs reside. You know, these people got Donald Trump elected. These are the people that got Donald Trump elected, and they're upset about it, but they don't realize that they are the reason. Like the person got elected.
How many lives have to be lost before you consider fighting back against fascism and corruption?
What lives are lost? What lives have been lost? How many? And what are you talking about? Notice there's no, like, what are you talking about? What fucking lives have been lost? And notice how they just were like, fascism! That's all they know how to say is these fucking words. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They just yell words. Fascism! What the fuck are you talking about? Bro, bring back bullying. Right? I'm going to go to the donations in a second, but if you guys want to donate, the Streamlabs link is pinned to the top of the chat. I hope somebody donates because suffering through this is killing me.
Our community. How many lives have to be lost before you consider fighting back against fascism and corruption?
What lives are lost? What are we fighting about? What are we fighting? What are you talking about? What fascism? It sounds like you're demanding that everybody else do things politically, and you're moving around the whole government for your weird belief of whatever that is. Nobody's dying. Nobody needs to die. You're just saying people are dying. People are dying. People are dying. The fuck are you talking about?
Now is the time to say that if federal money relies on the
Oh boy, here comes a soy boy fucking loser, white knight type of person who's the most dangerous of all these people because he can't get laid.
Humanization of trans people, that we don't want your goddamn money.
I get that some of you care more about easy funding than trans lives and don't mind Nazis for some whatever reason, but
Don't mind Nazis. What Nazis? See, like, this is the problem with like an open forum. Like, it's like, well, you know, I'd like to help. Like, why can't somebody talk to them? Why can't somebody be like, well, I'd like to help you. When you say the Nazis, what Nazis are you talking about? Because we're Americans and we defeated the Nazis, and there's like statistically damn near almost no Nazis in this country. Like, there's some people that say they're Nazis that are pretty much moron people, but what exactly are you saying is a Nazi? Where are we talking about? Because this is like we're in like liberal Massachusetts where the whole state pretty much voted for, you know, Kamala Harris, and, you know, is very blue, and like just trying to figure out where, you know, you're making it seem like the America's fascist Nazis, and you're certainly making us in Massachusetts sound like we're the Deep South. So, can you explain that? I mean, I'm trying to figure this out. But they can't explain it because I'm just yelling! Because they're mentally ill, deranged people living in Worcester, Massachusetts.
Of trans people, that we don't want your goddamn money.
I get that some of you care more about easy funding than trans lives.
I'm glad Dora the Explorer with a dick made it to the show.
And don't mind Nazis for some whatever reason, but
just vague statements.
Normally I would say good evening, but through the chair I will only impart my sour grapes.
It's an extremely...
Oh my God. Bro, this is a fucking performance by these people. It's not real. This is like all the local theater plays have run out of money, so the only way for these people to get up and do something, they don't realize TikTok exists, and they don't realize YouTube exists. You can actually just go on YouTube and perform all day long, and maybe somebody will see it somewhere, more than even this. But I guess they don't realize that, so to perform in front of a live audience, they had to go here.
Normally I would say good evening, but through the chair I will only impart my sour grapes.
It's an extremely emotional...
Oh boy, isn't this guy from Big Daddy? See this guy over here? He hates his father. That's right, I hate my father. That's this guy.
and taxing thing to stand up here as someone as part of the trans and gender diverse community.
My name is Katie. I'm from District 5, and I'm speaking in support of agenda items 10.
That's a great hockey team. Remember them?
10B and 14B. Right now in our country, Trump is threatening the trans and gender diverse community.
Noticing people here are trying to control the rights of others, and that's not right. We should make Worcester a sanctuary city.
Oh my God, they're forcing a little kid to speak. That's sick. It's so sick. This is the sickest thing. I think this kid's parents should be investigated. Upside down flag shirt, little kid. Some guy standing over him clearly wrote this for him, told him to say it. This is child abuse. I think it's child abuse when I see it from anybody, Republicans, Democrats, terrorists, whatever. This is child abuse, indoctrinating child abuse.
For trans people, everybody deserves to feel safe, and everybody needs to feel safe. I've lived here for...
Everyone deserves to be safe, but not necessarily feel safe. Feeling safe is kind of like an option. You could feel safe anywhere, and you could feel not safe somewhere. But that's up to you to figure out where you are and why you feel that way. It's not up to everybody else to make sure you feel safe. To try to make the place safer is definitely an obligation, probably. To be safe and for safety and things like that, yes. But to feel safe, that's quite the stretch, because these people never feel safe. They never feel safe. You're living in super liberal Worcester, Massachusetts. As far as your identity goes, you should feel pretty safe compared to anywhere else in the country and maybe the world. Compared to half of the world would kill you if you lived there. But in Worcester, Massachusetts, this is allowed. So you should actually feel pretty safe, except you shouldn't feel safe in Worcester because you'll probably be a victim of some kind of a crime based on the crime statistics in Worcester. So you may not feel safe, but you actually might not be safe, but not because you're LGBTQ, because you're in Worcester. You fucking retards. Now let's go make a kid say things because Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
4 years, and there hasn't really been any changes in how people feel safe in the city. My birthday is this Saturday, and all I want is peace and for you to vote yes. Please don't let me down.
If you want peace, then you better start locking up some of the illegals who are committing crimes out there, or some of the drug lords who are committing crimes out there, or some of the minorities who are stabbing people out there, or some of the regular drug heads that are out there doing weird drugs and stuff, and it's being sold. You might want to look that up if you want to be safer, because I don't know about what the fuck? There's no numbers. There's no stats. There's no examples of stats. There's no examples of numbers. There's no specifics being spoken here. If you are a serious person, you stand up and you say, 75 LGBTQ recognized citizens were assaulted over the past 3 years in Worcester, Massachusetts. That number has increased this year 13%. With the way the country is going and blah, 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 and the hate towards the trans community, we are concerned that these will rise and put our brothers and sisters in jeopardy. We all know the biases and how things go. I am requesting that Worcester be a sanctuary. At least, even if unreasonable and stupid still, at least, okay, you're citing reasons, and you're giving examples of why things are. But none of these people will give reasons or give numbers or give specifics to what they're talking about, because they're talking about make-believe in the magic land of I'm a fucking toaster.
For my birthday.
And then they hijack little kids and make them say things.
A lot of queer people that I love, and to Candy Carlson, you should know to never call someone I'm 7 and I know better.
No, you don't. You're being manipulated and indoctrinated by some sick person standing behind you that it probably is your parent.
The kids are watching and we're ready to vote you out.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody there said that. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. And those are your people. Still think you don't have a mental illness problem? Keep denying it. Keep being stupid, Massachusetts, until these people, I hope these people start cutting you up. You know? They'll show up to the courthouse with a couple of razor blades and knives and butcher's knives and maybe some dildos. Who knows? Unbelievable. But that being said, like I said, see, I don't have a problem. I've got a lot of friends that are artistic, in the arts, you know, gay, bisexual. I know several trans people, so many people, and they're great. And I'll always be friends with everybody. But anybody that just goes to places to scream for no reason, there's no reason to go there to scream to the government that already supports you. The government here supports you for the most part. Just demanding special weird treatment for nothing. There's no reason for this. It doesn't do anything. It's just a waste of resources.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
One time the Bushwhackers beat LOD for the tag titles, but it was at a house show and Vince forgot to show it on TV, so this donation is the only proof it happened.
That's funny. Yeah. It was a house show. Vince forgot to show it on TV. That's funny. There's been a couple of incidents like that where people were supposed to really be the champions and then they weren't.
New subscriber.
That's not the first time. How do they know what a Nazi is if they'd never met one? That's a good point. Matthew Moore. Well, they don't know what they're saying. They just know words. They know words like fascist, Nazi. That's all they know. They don't know anything else.
You raised a piece of shit.
Crazy.
You don't get it, Joe.
Oh, I do.
These people you're mocking are the weakest among us and most vulnerable.
I can see that.
Would it really hurt you to protect them? They live differently than you but still need your support regardless. People like that won many wars for us. Jeez.
What the fuck are you talking about, Welsh? You just told me they need protecting, and then you told me that they won wars for us. Welsh, shut the fuck up, Welsh. It can't be Welsh. It's got to be somebody else. Shut the fuck up, Welsh, you fuck. Fucking D. Welsh. They won wars for us. There's no way that's Welsh. I cannot believe that's Welsh. It might be, but I don't know. They're the most vulnerable, but they won wars for us. Oh my God, that was funny. It can't be Welsh. Let me look. Let me find out. Let me find out if that's Welsh. They won wars for us. They're the most vulnerable people, but they've won wars for us. Oh my God. Yeah, it's not Welsh. Oh yeah, he even said it in the chat. I knew it wasn't him. That's retarded. I was going to play it off like I thought it was him and just start talking shit and screaming at him and then have him in the chat being like, "It's not me! It's not me!" And then just keep saying, "Fuck you, Welsh," and then have him lose his mind in the chat. That'd be pretty funny. Nobody broken the $10 mark yet. Streamlabs link pinned to the top of the chat. Feel free to use it. Jennifer Muppet Baby, no way Welsh wrote that. There's too much punctuation. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kurtman, there are more Klansmen in Washington and Idaho. Probably. It's just these people have nothing better to do with their lives or whatever. I don't know. Like, you know, Worcester, Massachusetts, you're yelling at your own people. You know, you're flipping out. This is what happens, man. They're just fucking crazy. That's something else. That is something else, let me tell you. I saw that and I was laughing at the clips, and then I found out it was Worcester, and I was like, oh my God. Like, it was fucked up before, but then I found out it was Worcester, and I was like, oh man. I mean, it was already retarded. But Jesus. Well, my son turned 9 the other day, so we had a birthday hangover. I miss Sweet Tooth, you know? I miss Sweet Tooth. I miss Twisted Metal. Late nights of Twisted Metal. What a son, Jarrett. Leaving behind a 1-year-old son. What a son. He leaves behind a wife and a 1-year-old son. What a son. Oh my God, bro. What a son. Hey, Stacks Monet, thank you so much, man. What a son. Hey, you know what I'd like to do? Jam a knife in my own asshole. Appreciate it. Haystacks Monet with the gifted sub. Thank you, Haystacks, man. How are we doing with the goal? Did we hit the goal yet? I got till Friday. Well, I guess I really got till, Monday, but not really. Let's take a look. Guys, what did you...
Come on out, you rapist!
Oh, shit. Roadside Taco, thanks for becoming a member, man. Roadside Taco, thank you, bro. Roadside Taco. What did you guys give AEW out of 10? I saw some earlier people saying things about it, but I didn't get everybody. Out of 10, if you watched AEW, what did you give it tonight? Let me know. Love to see it. And again, like I said, I thought it was all right, but I think MJF really carried the show for me. Like, if there was no MJF, this show would have been abysmal to me. It would have been real bad. Oh, we're not even close. We're not even close. Good Lord. Oh, that's because that's the old goal. That's why. I'll fix it. Oh, man. Louis Urdaneta just gifted a membership. I wonder who's going to get that one. Hey, thank you, man, for gifting somebody. That's fire. Let's see.
Come on out, you rapist!
Let's see what he says. Banana the Bad Guy Williams became a member. Thank you, Banana. What's going on? Show me your banana. Banana Guy, what up? Thank you, bro. He got the gifted sub from Urdaneta. We're in overtime with the hockey game. Yeah, that's embarrassing, bro. How did the Canada just not beat the bag off the Swedes? Dante gave it a 7 out of 10. Kurtman a 5. Alfredo Flores a 7 out of 10. I think I'm going a 6 out of 10. Ghost from the Coast, 7 out of 10. D. Welsh gave it a hockey out of 10. Yeah, all Welsh is scared about all night is talking about hockey. All night he's just been talking about hockey. I miss George Carlin and Rodney Dangerfield. Hey! Yeah, I really miss George Carlin. I mean, Rodney Dangerfield's great, but I really loved Carlin. I looked forward to Carlin I don't know, man. Ever since I probably started watching George Carlin in 1990, maybe or so, yeah, around 89, 90, something like that. And then you get to go back, and watch all his old stuff in the 70s and 80s and stuff. And then, you get used to watching a new George Carlin every couple of years or whatever. And when that stopped around 2008 or so, it was like, damn, that's over. It's like Type O Negative. Wow, no more Type O Negative records. Peter Steele's dead. Wow, no more Pantera. Vinnie Paul and Dimebag, really. Dimebag's gone. It's over. No more George Carlin. Oh, my God. Like, I got used to that every couple of years. You got really used to that routine. I get really nostalgic, and I get into patterns that I get used to, and I really enjoy the same old thing, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, every season I still play Diablo 3. You guys see that. I'm somebody who clings to the old stuff. Like, when I start loving something, I kind of stick with it. I mean, eventually sometimes things fall off, and yeah, you get out of habits and stuff, but I don't know, man. I'm somebody that, like, when I like something, I really stick with it, with everything. I love Halo. I've always loved Halo. I still play Halo. I've always loved Madden. I still play Madden. I've always loved NHL. I still play NHL. I've always loved Diablo. I play Diablo still. I love Command & Conquer. I still play Command & Conquer. I've always liked wrestling. I still watch wrestling. I've always liked Star Trek. I still watch Star Trek. When I started dating my wife, I married my wife. I'm still with my wife. When I started doing this show, I didn't stop doing the show. When I when I love things, I don't really stop doing them. I go back to them all the time. I'm very nostalgic, and I stick with things. So, but getting me, to get into new things is definitely is a little harder to get me to get into new things. Like think about one of the newest things that I ever got into is PUBG, right? And I played Fortnite for a little while, but I was like, no, I don't really like Fortnite as much. But PUBG,
Come on out, you rapist!
still like it. Damn. Jennifer Muppet Baby. 41 months, Jennifer, up in the cabin up there in Canada. I can't believe Canada's just not beating the crap out of Sweden. I mean, how is this not over? Missed the first 40 minutes tonight, but here now, there's a huge blizzard on the way. Yeah, it's coming right at us northeast.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
I want a wood stove again.
Alex Bregman to the Red Sox.
Wow, Alex Bregman to the Red Sox. Is he like a third string guy? No, I don't even know baseball players right now. I'm that out of the loop in baseball that I don't even know. I don't even know who that is. I used to know every player. After 2018, I fell off on baseball, but now I really don't know who people are. I can't even watch sports. I don't have internet. I mean, I don't have, I have internet. My internet's back, but my fucking electrical might be turned off soon, but I have internet. But no, I don't have TV, so I haven't been watching anything. I've been watching the free, I got this free website that Sith sent me, and so, like, I use that to watch some things, and then I've got other free websites, but, like, I just find that they're a pain in the ass sometimes for me, but maybe that's an excuse because I don't have any time to watch anything, so I don't know. I don't care. I used to care about all the sports. I really don't watch anything. Unless it's something I can do my show based on, I don't do it, Like, people send me stuff all the time. They're like, look at this, and I'm like, oh, I don't know. I'm working. I'm at my other job right now. I don't know. Crazy. Well, the Red Sox are retarded. They've already lost everybody that's worth a damn. So I just feel like it's not going to be great no matter what. Yeah, big blizzard though, Jennifer. Or at least I thought we were going to get a huge thing over here in Massachusetts, but I'm just seeing rain in the morning now. Now, I thought we were supposed to get a lot of snow Thursday and Friday, or tonight and Thursday. And now, to me here, it just looks like it's really going to be like rainy wind. Ugh. Maybe some snow. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was supposed to be crazier, but now I don't see much in the weather forecast that I originally saw. I thought we were going to get some pulverized. And I don't see that. At least you don't say, hey. The tournament does have OT, 10 minutes OT instead of 5, yeah. I just can't believe Sweden is this not over yet? I mean, I can't believe that. Megan Bain is Jade Cargill 2.0. She is, but she's not as defined as Jade. Jade Cargill had like this crazy muscles everywhere. You know, she is big and strong looking and everything else, and she looks pretty and stuff, but she doesn't have that. Like, Jade has this like crazy muscle ripped definition she don't got, but she still looks crazy. Yeah, Jennifer Muppet Baby could make it on the board on Monetize This again. She has been on there before. He's a known cheater from the Astros. Oh, great. Glad to have him. Why are these people complaining about they even got their own Undertaker, Damian Priest? Ajay Bahati. It's funny. The PUBG days. Yeah, see, I like PUBG. Yeah, why is Sweden hanging around? That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Canada is stacked. I get that they might be like taking it easy, but even taking it easy, I would think they would run it down. I am really, really shocked. I got to start watching Cobra Kai again. I really liked Cobra Kai first 3 seasons for the most part. Here we go. This AEW Neckbeards on Twitter went tailor-made for AEW with the attitude towards veterans. That's pretty funny. Is this show debuted yet? Because I've wanted to see that.
Legit. I'm talking you're not.
Okay.
As if you had like some kind of legit issue with me.
Well, yeah, the second one is just real. I just ripped it on
What issue
fly.
do you have with me?
I just think you're a bully. Just how you treated me with complete disrespect.
He is a bully, Bully Ray.
Was never a bully to you. I didn't shake your hand because I don't want to become too familiar with you or anybody else until you win the competition.
Yeah.
And you earned the right.
Yeah.
Why are you smiling now? Your nervous tics are giving you away.
On your high horse,
attitude.
Yeah, this guy is right out of AEW, bro. I mean, I almost think that this guy was sent there to troll. Like, he's a plant by the company. Like, here's what you do. And try to get Bully Ray or Bubba Ray to flip out. Like, this guy's almost like, he's even got my backwards hat. I mean, did he read about Bully Ray and Joe Cronin and what happened? And, like, so he's like, I'm going to go there and do that. Or, like, Road Dogg was like, do that, do the Joe Cronin shit to Bully Ray. And let's do that on a show. You know, because this happened with me and Bully Ray behind the scenes. But let's do that on a real show. Although I don't think I was a cunt like this guy. I immediately gave Bully Ray respect. This guy is retarded.
I'm not a high horse. I'm in 2 Hall of Fames and I have more championships and you have shower time.
Cool, I'm glad that defines
so
you, Bubba.
I'm glad that
defines
what you.
Yeah, see, it's like he's like, I mean, I almost think he's so defiant that it's not real. You know what I mean? Like, he's put there by the producers. You know, like most of them are probably real, but like they're just whatever. But this guy was put here like you're going to be a fucking nightmare. You know? I don't know. I mean, maybe not. Maybe this is legit. I think it's a plant. I think it's a plant. But maybe not. Maybe that guy really is retarded. Guy, I don't know, kind of like Logan Pauly. Yeah, don't you guys wish I could go back in time and I'll just punch Bubba Ray, you know, and just get in a fight with him? He'd probably kill me, but, you know, just fuck it. Just punch him. Joe, I think you like Night Agent. It's conspiracy thrilling. Okay, maybe. Maybe I'll like it. Show is staged or a work. Kershaw's 18th year with the Dodgers. When he's on the Dodgers, you think he looks into the locker rooms and stares at some of the other players? You know, and like rubs himself? What do you think? I got a message from TikTok, everybody. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. TikTok wants to sell me a hat. There's no star power in that room. What, in the on that show? On the A&E show? He'd piss himself if any heavyweight MMA fighter was in the same room. Yeah, probably. Fuck, it is snowing out. But it's not snowing much. I thought it was going to be like nuts. But it's really not that crazy out. My dog is getting in an argument with Leah, apparently upstairs. Leah's messing with the dog, and I'm watching it on the camera. That's pretty funny. Whenever my dog is like messing with people or people are messing with the dog and it starts running back and forth, she just cracks me up. What are they doing in this game? Both teams are lined up at mid-ice. Dude, this is the game that time forgot. What is this game? Craig Kimbrell's a free agent. Right now, the Red Sox are just picking up like desperation scraps of nothing. And then they're overpaying for it, too. I mean, that's what I gather. I don't really know. I haven't been paying attention to baseball too much, but it just seems to me like, hey, let's pick up the scraps, and we're going to pay like 15% higher for them, too, guys. That's great. Let's see what other videos we can find on Twitter.
Yeah, my God, bro, they put her in such an awkward
Let's see what Vince Russo says.
situation where freaking week 2 on the show, she's coming across like she's absolutely lost.
Well, yeah, I mean, what are you doing? I mean, Tiffany Stratton is supposedly a heel, but the fans are cheering her, and every word out of Charlotte's mouth is every heel trope, Ben. If you want me to challenge you for the world title, get down on your hands and knees and beg. You only speak when you're spoken to. Like, I'm like, they're booing. Of course you're going to get booed now. And it's just like, who do I cheer? Who do I boo at this point? And they're cheering the girl, the champion.
The champion. Yeah, it's really confusing. It's like Tiffany Stratton is becoming a face by default because Charlotte came out to be a face, but is talking like a heel. Like we said this last week. It's like, but I thought maybe that was the goal. Like, let Charlotte be Charlotte and see what the fans do. But I have no idea. But clearly, like, there's the direction of this is definitely bizarre.
Foundation of NXT, of the factory system, even at the highest level, blowing up in their faces because they didn't really make performers that understand how to have you switch on a dime what you have to do.
It's almost like that shows have to be taped to protect them anymore, because anything that's live, it goes off the rails more so than not.
And what's going through this girl's mind coming out of divorce number 3, like the plastic surgery to the point where you don't even recognize yourself anymore. You expect to walk into the main event and now you're not over like you thought you were because there's a pushback in society. I was likening that, even though it's in our microcosm of wrestling. Look at how they turned on Taylor Swift and Satanic Ice Spice, but then they turn around and take a bite of the next shit sandwich of Kendrick Lamar at halftime.
That's a great point.
But like that was very much the same reaction from a different crowd of 18 to 49s who are tired of being force-fed these factory-made stars that are not real and organic and get exposed. I don't know. Maybe it's just a strange time in society too.
Well, it's also, no matter how good you do whatever, in this demographic of wrestling fans, no matter what, you could be like everything creatively and everything with your character, your performance in the ring. For some reason, everyone in the business has a shelf life to where the people turn on.
I mean, I don't really get it, though, because this is always what happens with Charlotte. We've been saying this about Charlotte forever. Charlotte's always been like this. Like, I am Charlotte, robot. Like, it's always been like this. It's so weird that, like, people are shocked about this. But I think clearly it's this simple. It's just this simple. WWE knows that you know, that I know, we all know, Charlotte got injured. She got injured with a horrific injury. So the WWE thought, okay, she's out like a year. So when she comes back, she's going to be a face. She's going to get cheered because of that, because she's back after the long, hard road back, and she got injured, and she's usually a heel, but the fans are going to want to cheer because she went through all that. And we also want to push her because, Triple H went through this how many times? Triple H was a awful, mean, bad guy person, and then he got injured, and he's out for like 8 months to a year. And when he comes back to a roaring ovation, and they put the fucking rocket ship on him because he's sympathetic from being injured, when before he was literally a scumbag. So that's the mindset. They do it a lot with a lot of people because that's the thing that was done for Triple H, and I'm sure it's in his head. Like they did that for me when I was injured several times. I want to do that for other people. So that's what's going on. They thought that was going to be what they were going to do. And then turns out that people were like, I think people weren't sure what to do when Charlotte came out, but then the way she spoke, it was like, wait, oh, she's a heel. And people just decided to go that route then. So now they're just lost. That's really the answer, I think. And Mitch Mariner scores an overtime win for Canada to kick off Four Nations. Overtime goal, 4-3, Canada.
Time winner for Team Canada.
They're like, oh, aren't you so excited? And it's like, why? For this tournament that doesn't need to happen? Go back to the NHL season, you fuckers. Who cares about this? That's how I feel, but Okay. The CEO Mercedes Moné puppet by the girl that she's wrestling from Australia was hilarious. That was funny, and then the rap and everything was really funny. That was good. That's my second favorite thing of the night. MJF was the best thing all night, and the second best thing was the puppet and the rapping about Mercedes Moné. That was good. Really liked that. That was funny. Good stuff. That entertained me. I think the USA can beat Canada now based on what I saw, how they played against Sweden. You know, if that's, you know. After Trump's big week, the deep state struck back with their favorite weapon, unelected judges. What the fuck? Well, aren't judges part of, like, the whole checks and balances system? I don't know. Huh. Sounds Irish. It sounds Irish, lad.
Countries who oppose free speech and even target American companies. Can you describe what the administration will do to protect U.S. interests and values worldwide?
Like when the UK said it would, like, grab Americans for speech.
Sure. Well, thanks for the very important question. And I think that free speech and ending censorship, both here at home and also abroad, is an important part of President Trump's agenda. I think, first, President Trump has led by example on this.
The Rumble guy. The Rumble guy. Republicans propose $4.5 trillion in tax cuts. Yeah, that'd be nice. I could also use a couple other ideas. Really quickly, let me play this and see if we get another one.
Tony Khan knows the deal. We up against two generic guys with no appeal. Oh, yo, and that's Aaron Solo. Here's a challenge, try to cut a good promo. Angel Fashion, that can't be right. How your last name Fashion with these whack-ass tights? We gonna pour the water on Fuego. He only wear masks cause he couldn't draw a peso. Standing on my payload, you still 3 feet. My last rap got me heat, but they can't see me. Sean Dean coming back, but it's just a repeat. You could call me daddy, you're about to be beat. Yo, your talent is getting no dough. You would get voted off for the Go Big show. Real no win, so I think we could take it. Is that guy 12? Yo, he still has braces. Big shot. Okay, yo. Acclaim got 8 straight wins. People still don't know how acclaimed we've been. Every single week going higher in the rankings. Hope you a freak, we about to do a spanking. Tonight the Bucks are in danger. Acclaim stay hotter than Topanga. coming in hard. Damn, baby. Flame bringing pain, get smacked in your neck. Yo, we whipping y'all ass and we cashing a check. The acclaim bringing pain, get smacked in your neck. Yo, we whipping y'all ass and we cashing a check. Now, you're in jeopardy. Every model chick wanna get with me. Every model agency wanna book Anthony. You couldn't get booked for a portrait of your family. Sorry guys, this is the way it had to be. D3, you were looking just goofy. Why you named after a Mighty Ducks movie? And Angel, we already caught you slipping. Beat your ass so bad, leave your eyeliner dripping. Everything you plan to be, we are the acclaimed. If you really think you beating us, y'all are insane. Now you boys can't run. Why this grandpa teaming with this grandson? And Damien, you ain't even in the game we playing in. The only game you play is with Kip Sabian and Miro. Chamberlain looking like 1,000 zeros. Looking like you ate a 6-foot Italian hero. Yo, I think you had enough. Acclaim leaving bitches on their back looking up. Cheated us, say yo, you all saw it. We should be the champs and yo, you all thought it. We should be fine, but they won't make them pay. So I'm like, TK, yo, whatever you say. Just don't be mad when Acclaim starts taking. Punch him in the chest, yo, I call it heartbreaking. We the John Cena guys, that's so petty. But we John Cena, the Young Bucks, Genettis. And that shit sounds than a Snoop Dogg track. Doggy style is a thing of the past. I'ma make your new fetish us whipping your ass. Yo, this guy's big but a small talker. I light you up like Lady Gaga's dog walker. This dude is mad soft. There is no future if you take your mask off. His name's 10 but a 5 in the looks department. It's like the fireball just hit Ronnie Garvin. Now you getting burnt up. Platinum Max, I got this place turned out. And we the real stars. I'ma put you on your back like a real doll. Screws to you like in shop class. You getting canceled like your podcast. Your podcast sucked, Colt. I tried to listen. I tried. That's gimmick, little bitch, you little bitch. The elite didn't want you, it's gotta suck. You poor drink.
Whatever happened to Colt? Remember Colt Cabana's podcast? It was like one of the first. Colt Cabana's wrestling podcast was like one of the first big wrestling podcasts around. It was like the Joe Rogan of wrestling podcasts for like about a year. You know, then he did the CM Punk did the thing there, and it was really a big thing. And then it just, you know, it got canceled, like he said. He just stopped doing it. It probably made no money because he was just uploading audio and was like, and then other people were making money off of his content, basically. And because he doesn't know what the fuck to do. But, you know, if he could go back in time, he probably would have been like, oh, I should have launched a YouTube channel and made it like, you know, crushed it a little bit more, maybe. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You guys been watching my shorts recently? I've been putting up a shitload of shorts. Trying to gain some traction, get it going, and it's worked. We're running the deal right now. 500,000 views in the last few days. That's pretty goddamn good compared to what we used to do. So good shit there. I can't believe Hogan's being sued. I can't believe some lady got hit in the head with Real American Beer, and she's suing Real American Beer. And they're partnered with WWE. You know, I don't know, man. That shit's just funny. I mean, this is from back in August that this happened, too. Just WWE, you know, get booed, get sued. Hulk Hogan, get booed, get sued. Getting booed and getting sued. Vince McMahon had his charges dropped. They're all coming after Hogan. Kind of incredible. Like, they are really coming after Hogan. Oh, yeah, the Acclaim broke up. You guys didn't know that? Yeah, Max Caster is like the evil guy now and whatever, and they're broken up, which is so stupid because, I mean, I get it. I mean, listen, we said the Acclaimed ran their course, you know? How long are you going to keep these guys together for, you know? They ran their shit. You know, it ran its course. But at the same time, I feel like them breaking up, I don't know, man. I don't know if anything they do now is ever going to interest me, because I'm always going to be thinking about, man, I miss the Acclaimed. I miss the Acclaimed. Oh, one of the models of Hogan's beer accused him of racism. Yeah, I think you're right. That's true, Janelle. That's true, Janelle. So, yeah, Hogan's got the person accusing him of racism. He's got the lady that got hit in the head with the beer that busted her head open. She's suing Real American Beer. You know, Hogan got booed the other day, and WWE's in a partnership with the Real American Beer. They're probably thinking, wow, the Prime deal is a lot better than this. I mean, dude, the Prime deal is probably way better. You know, Real American Beer is probably like not much of anything. It's probably like, hey, man, if you let me promote this on the show, you know, you guys, you know, WWE gets 20% or something. So for all the beers that Hogan sells in the next, you know, 6 months or something, WWE gets 20%. That's, I mean, I don't know. I'm just making numbers up and making things up, but that could be part of the deal. Like, it's sort of like a cooperation advertising deal. I don't know. He's going to make appearances. You know, I don't know what it is, but I would think it's something like that. But I'm assuming the Prime thing worked out better. You know, can you imagine how many Prime? I'm sure it's a lesser percentage. Like WWE probably gets like, you know, 10%. But then if they put the logo in the ring or whatever, they get like 30%. So WWE is like, yeah, we'll do that. It's probably shit like that. But yeah, I don't know I don't have any idea. I don't have any inside anything on what the structure of those looks like, and even how that stuff works. I have no idea. Interesting, though. It's probably the Prime one probably worked out, though. Imagine the Prime, how much it made compared to the Hogan thing. Sometimes in life, things come back, you know? That's what Undertaker said. That's what Underwear Taker said. Thank you for all the raps, Max Caster. I'm gonna miss it, man. I miss reviewing it. I miss every night when the Acclaimed would come out, and I would give the Acclaimed a rating for the rap. I really miss that, man. That was one of my. That's another thing. It's like, dude, at one point AEW, it's like they had the video game guys. They had the Young Bucks coming out and doing that crazy shit. Where are the Young Bucks? And then Kenny Omega. And then they had Cody Rhodes doing his thing, which is more traditional wrestling. The video game wrestling. The Acclaimed would come out and cut a rap or whatever. Matt Hardy would come out and delete, you know. Brody Lee and everybody, like the Dark Order. Like, there was just this mix of stuff all the time going on back then and before that was like, now it just feels so 1 or 2D, two-dimensional. Like, there's the video game shit, and then they try to do segment things. But before, they felt like layers. And if you go back and watch my old AEW reviews from 2019, 20, and 21, you know, it's like I have a lot of comments about how well-rounded the show is. You know, they had so many different segments of things. And that's what I valued that, and I brought it up several times because I did value that. I said it so many times about, like, this is so amazing to have, like, you know, different portions of the show feel different. and whatever else. And, you know, now it just, again, it feels two-dimensional. It used to feel three-dimensional, and now it just feels two-dimensional. And that is unfortunate. But tonight, again, would have given it less than a 5, but I'm giving it a 6 or a 5 or something because MJF was, you know, MJF was really entertaining me. Every time he was on the screen, backstage, whatever, I was like, yep, I like this. But it is what it is, I guess. And let's see if I can find the clip that I was looking for. Let me find it. Let's see. Yeah, Hangman Page went in on Max tonight, didn't he?
Dynamite ruffled the hang person, Adam Page. Oh, come on now. Thank you very much.
Here's Max Caster.
Listen to the boos. Deservedly so.
This is Max Caster now.
My name is Platinum Max Caster. And I am known as the best wrestler alive. If you don't believe I'm the best wrestler alive, right here in my hand is a trademark signed and notarized by your precious United States government. I'm giving anybody, anywhere, an opportunity to go eye to eye with the best wrestler alive. And since I ran my partners, Anthony Bowens and Billy Gunn, out of this company, now you can see that the true mastermind behind the Acclaimed was always me, Platinum Max. So without further ado, let's see who can survive the best wrestler alive.
This is preposterous. Yeah, a gross misrepresentation of the facts by Max Caster. Oh, wait a second. Max Caster made it clear. He wanted to give this opportunity to somebody else. Anybody else.
Man, that new Hangman Page music sucks. Go back to the old music. Hangman Page had some good music. Now he's got, I don't know what that is. His other music was better.
Spring, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page.
Look at that face, Excalibur. And Hangman Adam Page, all business as he strides towards the ring, and once again, Max Caster.
Why did he change his music? I feel like Page had like really recognizable, really cool music. Why did he change his music? I'm trying to, like, what is he doing? That's like a WWE theme or whatever. It's just like generic. Why did he do that? I think that's a bit of a mistake, quite honestly. Yeah. That's weird. Let's listen to Mercedes' great promo from a couple weeks back.
Mercedes, congratulations on the win. This was your first Dynamite main event. How did it feel going out there, and what are your goals heading towards this year?
How did it feel? It felt like, yeah. Yuka, you were so cute. You tried so hard. But I am Mercedes Moné, 4 bouts Moné to be exact. I know you tried to jump on the money train, but you fell off. And I got a lot more coming for any girl who's ready to step up to Mercedes Moné. Because I can say, konnichiwa, I can say hello, or you can say hello to your CEO. So I have a question for anybody in the locker room.
What the fuck?
Say hello, or you can say hello to your CEO. So I have a question for anybody in the locker room.
Wow.
Who's next to jump on the money train?
I don't know what to say about that, guy. I'm sorry. That is awful. I don't know what that was. Somebody sent this to me and said Mercedes needs a writer. And I was like, okay, well, sure. I'm sure you could do better. But that was... What is this? Why are her promos so terrible? What was the question?
Mercedes, congratulations on the win. This was your first Dynamite main event. How did it feel going out there, and what are your goals heading towards this year?
How did it feel? It felt like, yeah.
I mean, is she... Oh, my God, bro. This is fucking... I want to die. Like, this is like... I want to die listening to her. If that's the goal, then I get it. But what? Why not cut a regular promo? Why not, like... What was the question? Go back again.
Mercedes, congratulations on the win. This was your first Dynamite main event. How did it feel going out there, and what are your goals heading towards this year?
Well, the first thing that I want to say is, what a sick travesty it is that was my first main event. Believe me.
Mercedes Moné, 4 bouts Moné to be exact. I know you tried to jump on the money train, but you fell off. And I got a lot more coming for any girl who's ready to step up.
You know what's weird is, like, some of this is all right? My wife actually would cut a promo like this. My wife is an introvert who doesn't want to do stuff, but I could put her on camera and have her record something. And to me, she kind of sounds like, and I know we always joke about my wife is like the full-on Caucasian version of Mercedes. But, you know, my wife could cut a promo like this. And I just feel like this should be better. You got to do better.
I want it on tight this time, you fucking idiot. Tight, you fucking idiot! Now take the belt off and put it over my shoulder. Hurry up, fuckface! You don't even have a chance to win us on Friday. Your fans don't even like you. Get down on your knees.
Why?
Just get down on your knees.
Come on, I mean, what are you going to be doing this stuff
Now you can
for?
iron my clothes, f***it.
Oh, fuck!
Aw, little cuck boy doesn't like being waterboarded.
I don't... can't breathe anymore!
Such a bitch.
And there's 2 more hours of that on our OnlyFans. Banks is the only female wrestler ever that I bought merchandise from. I bought her merch. That's the first person to ever make me do that. So I just want to say that her ceiling is there. It's available. But right now, I think she's just underperforming a little bit in the promo aspect. It's sort of a lazy, I believe it's a lazy thing. Like, oh, Monet is money and that. And it sounds just like Carmella, kind of. I almost think Carmella delivers it better, which is weird. Because I feel like Sasha Banks' some of her promos in NXT are better.
今すぐぶっ倒れたいんじゃないですか。いや、本当そうだと思います。
Long Beach! Please say hello to your CEO. You know, I have a lot of history here in Long Beach. In May 2023, this New Japan Strongman Championship was destined to be mine. And everybody knows that was one hell of a tournament. That night, I did not walk out as champion. Hell, I didn't even walk out at all. I got stretchered and put in an ambulance and went to the hospital not knowing what my fate in wrestling was going to be. But now, here in December 15th in Long Beach, California, I walk in as the TBS champion, and I finally get to say that I am still your New Japan Strong Women's Champion. Now, I definitely know what my fate is for next year. I said I want more opportunity. I said I want more gold. And I want to go to the Tokyo Dome January 5th for Wrestle Dynasty. So the question is, who's ready to step up to the CEO?
ちょっとこの曲、白川美奈の曲です。
I don't know. Somebody sent this to me and said react to it. I guess. I don't know if there's more, but I mean, that sounded all right. You know, that wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. Than anything Carmella's ever done. But she really comes off like kind of like Carmella, but weirder, if that makes any sense. And that is not right. I feel like Mercedes Sasha Banks has the capability of delivering an 8 out of 10 promo. She should be able to, I would think, but she doesn't. Instead, she delivers these sort of 6 out of 10 promos. And I know for a fact that Carmella can deliver a 7 out of 10 promo that's probably scripted, but these are off script and weird, and I just find them bizarre, and I don't know what she's doing, but it is what it is. Have you guys seen any of the other videos yet? I don't know. Let me know. If you guys want to, you can support the channel by using the super thanks down. Was like, yep, knew that was happening. I don't think that was particularly great, but I mean, I don't think it was wrong for Charlotte to win. I probably would have had her win too, to be fully honest. But I thought the Rumble itself was whatever. It was all right, but nothing crazy. Charlotte wins. Okay, whatever. That's over. And now pretty much you don't care about anything. Unfortunately, the Motor City Machine Guns match, I just overlooked it. I was busy doing stuff, and I really didn't give it the time it deserved. And a lot of people didn't, from what I could understand. So that's too bad, because they were great. But that's just, not telling lies. That's just what happened, with me at least. And I'm sure with other people. But no, that was good too. And then, Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes, I think, had the match of the night. My favorite match of the night. I enjoyed that the most out of anything. So that was cool. Very nice. And then the men's match happened, and it was like as we expected. Towards the end, it was just full of star power, which was really cool. You could just feel the star power. This is one of those cases where there just seems to be not enough spots for everybody, and I think that's what gets into like Drew McIntyre's situation, which we will get to that in just a second. And then we'll get to the Cena speech. I didn't think it was a particularly great night last night. It didn't live up to. I thought it was going to be a better show, and I thought when it started, it was going that route. It was like, yeah, this is what I expected. I wasn't, wrestling is down. Even myself, I did an 8-hour stream. I did a longer stream than last year, and we only got 15,000 views. 15,000 views. Last year, we got 34,000 views. And, you know what I mean? And the year after that, and it goes up every year. So I'm not happy with our numbers from my show last night. nothing was good about yesterday. I don't think. We had stupid stuff said on my stream. We had just a bad, I think, not a good Rumble to me. But now it's not that. It's going to be him and Damian Priest, and then Punk is involved in Seth, and I don't care about that as much. So Seth and Roman and Punk are fighting, but I don't really care that much about that. And Drew and Priest are fighting. I don't care about that. Jey Uso versus Gunther, I don't care about that because Gunther already beat him clean, so I don't care. And if Jey beats him, okay, now he beat him after. I don't even care. And the Yeet thing, I can't stand. Little kids might like it, I guess. Are there kids that even watch this show anymore? I don't know how people like that. I don't know. This is not good to me, but I don't know, man. Maybe I should start faking it. I don't know. Somebody asked if Jake was coming on. I was like, no, I don't. I think he's doing his own thing. I think Jake the rumor is that he's like that I am about this upcoming WrestleMania season because I don't know, man. It doesn't seem good. Maybe I just gotta pretend to start liking it, man. I'm almost thinking maybe I should just start like being like, that was great, and I love that, guys. This is so awesome. Unbelievable stuff. I love this company. Amazing. And then I'll start doing well. Maybe I'll do well if I start liking it. I think I might experiment with this coming up Monday and just completely, I'll be like, wow, this is great. He favored for the Rumble a little bit. Then he sort of swerved out into something else, and then he started creating a new narrative for what's coming up with the Elimination Chamber, and it was really, really, I thought, really well done. Like John Cena's that little clip in his press conference, he goes, I will be taking no questions, and it was weird, but it was really good. iShow Speed got clocked at the Rumble. Those were my favorite things that happened. But yeah, I was pretty happy with Cena's comments. Again, I wish I had maybe I do have the press conference. Here it is. D. Welsh sent it to me.
Play a little game. It's called.
First, he said he's going to play a little game, which I thought, oh no, Hollywood, John Cena, play a little game where something underage is going to happen. But then he went in other things.
I would like to do something different tonight. I'd like to play a little game. It's called Who Can Get the Headline Out Fast Enough. So I'll be fielding no questions and trying to do my best to make a statement moving forward. In the 23 years I've been in this business, I know there are different perspectives about my path. But my truth is I've never used my opportunities for a spot that I haven't earned. Tonight was special for many reasons, but it has begun to sink in that it was my last Royal Rumble. And that Las Vegas, in looking at the sign when it was down to 2, and I had a moment to let the energy sink in, I realized that Las Vegas is my last WrestleMania. The last time I main evented a WrestleMania was 2013. That's a long time ago. The reason that hasn't been at the forefront in my mind, I've been a gimmick, I've been the first match, I've been in the middle, I've shared beers with the fans. Because my truth, my perspective is I've always done what's best for business. Tonight, standing in that ring, I wanted this experience to be a tour of goodwill. I've openly admitted I don't know how much I have left in the tank, and I just wanted to do something that would be nice for all of us to get together and have a good time. Unfortunately tonight, it dawned on me that that's not best for business.